Hi guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Dayz Bandit. In the previous episode we found a green barrel, a nice green barrel which we took down the southwest coast and put inside a big green pine tree. We are yet to know if this is a good hiding place. Will people find it? Is it well hidden enough? One thing I know for sure is the local gas station cum convenience store is always open, no queues, never seems to be anybody there. Another benefit is there always seems to be plenty of stuff around. I'll certainly take the blue one over the red one. I mean, I don't normally take these massive backpacks, but I'm going out foraging stuff, aren't I? That's what I'm doing. Now that's interesting. Although I haven't seen a single soul in this area in all the time I've been here, this is evidence that there are other people around, so I've got to be a little bit careful, got to be on the lookout. Now as I'm at the southwest of the map, Kamenka will be the place I'll go for my day-to-day stuff, and Pavlovo military base. It's about 1.5 kilometers away. That's where I'll go for military stuff and possibly players. We're going to pick it up just on the outskirts of the base. Now all backpacks bar the improvised one have a 4-hour persistence. They'll stay on the server no matter what for 4 hours. So I'm dumping this one here along with some other bits because I know if I do die inside the base I will be coming back to this side of the map. I don't normally do this, but it's just something I've decided to do. Right on the edge of this tree line there's a deer stand, and I don't see many people visiting this one, and I'm really lucky. I pick up an SKS. I've already got a handful of rounds, so it's an upgrade over the carbine. Right, let's get into that base, see what it's got. Dead zombie. Means the player's been here quite recently. I heard footsteps then. There's someone inside the barracks. Yeah, he's right next to the door. I just want to pause it here before we carry on, because I want to go back to the previous episode. You remember when I had the chance to take out a guy, I had full sway on the repeater, and I didn't take the shot. Whereas this time, I did. So, I'm learning. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Okay, let's move on to the loot. Let's see what he's got. Oh shit, this guy was kitted. Fucking hell. There's absolutely no point in me doing the rest of the base. All I need to do is get back to my base and offload some of this gear. I found myself doing this when I come back to the base, or the surrounding areas to the base. I check all the hills, check all the areas around, make sure there's no one. Because the way this base will be found will be me going to it, I think, because it's pretty secure other than that. It's very, very difficult to find where this barrel is unless you know what you're looking for. So I offload what I can into the barrel, and don't forget I've got that other backpack I need to retrieve. I then go to Kamenka. The main reason I'm here is I do really need another barrel. I haven't got enough space to carry all the loot. And in the distance, I don't know if you heard it there, but there was a rack being fired. My search for a barrel is put on hold as I head over to the base again. there's a guy there in the compound. Don't know if you saw him. One, two, three of them. Oh, interesting. Looks like they're going down to the main part of the base. Let's see what they're up to, I think. One's got a sporter, one looks pretty well geared and the other I can't really tell. Switch around to the other side of the base, see if I can get a better look at them. The fucking hell? Sounds like they've got a vehicle. One of the disadvantages of holding most of your loot back at the base is that I was running really low on ammo. It didn't come with a lot, so I'm going to have to back off, bandage, and have a look from the other side of the building. So what happened there, you may ask yourself? I certainly did. This guy behind the tree with the hat was the one who started opening up on me. I turned around and killed him, but the one that killed me, rewind it a little bit, he was stood just there. He was the one with the big ass gun. This is a third party that came in and were attracted by my gunshots. So I spawn back in, get back to Kamenka reasonably quickly, get this shotgun, got some rounds for it as well. And there's a guy inside this house. Come on, mate, come out. I can hear you in that house. Come out. If you come out now, put your stuff on the ground, you will survive. If you do not, you will not live. I will fucking kill you. Straight up. What's it to be, mate? Come on. Can you even fucking hear me or what?
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Stop running. I'm gonna eat your body.
What are you doing,
And yet another shell gone.
Phil!
What will you do? Noob. How did you miss that, you fucking idiot?
Yeah, but I didn't miss that one, did I? Now I'll let you into a little bit of a secret here. All of that narration that I just said to the guy there in direct was added afterwards. When I played it back, it turns out my mic was muted. Whilst I was talking to him and saying the sort of things that I was saying that I added afterwards, he wouldn't have heard any of it. So, my apologies, mate. My apologies. So I moved back up to the base, and fortunately my body's still there, as is most of the loot. A lot of it's ruined, a lot of it's not a lot of use. But I scavenge what I can. Now, strangely enough, there's an M4 down here for some reason. Now I know I've got a mag back at the barrel, so I'm going to have to take that. So it's back to the barrel, pick up the M4 mag, attach it to the gun, and we shall join it again just outside the Pavlovo military base. Wait, where are you going?
I have no weapon, sorry.
It's not what I asked you, I said where are you going?
To the next town. I have hunger.
What?
I'm hungry. I need something to eat.
Good luck with it. The fuck? You thought I was going to hose him down, didn't you? Well no, because there was no reason. There's got to be a reason, you know, even if I'm going to be a bandit. It's got nothing that I want. I've got limited amount of ammo. The three at the base earlier, you could say that they would have had nothing for me, but it's my base, that's where I loot up, so if there's anyone there, I'm going to kill them. It's as simple as that. The last thing I want is this just to be me killing people at Pavlovo or at Kamenka, you know, South Coast stuff. Just because my base on the South Coast doesn't need to be I'm just fighting there. So I head north. I'm at this crash site. I net quite a lot of stuff actually. FNX site, a couple of the grenades, 60 round, couple mag for the M4 with a very few rounds in it though, and the black M65 jacket. So I pushed on north to the Starry Tents, and sadly it was bereft of both loot and players. And the same could be said of VMC. I didn't fancy going to the Northwest Airfield, not on this run, so covered in VMC, there was nothing there for me either. So I'm just heading back down south, back to the base, and I noticed that the character's getting a little bit hot, so this little pond here seems like a reasonably good place to stop off. I need to get cooled down. Jumping in here will probably do that for me. I also need to eat and drink and, you know, all that good stuff. Let's pick it back up. this guy to catch me in this tree like he did, I can only assume he was scoping me from a fair distance, but he had no rounds for his Winchester. And ironically, when I set out on this journey, I wanted to get a scope to go with the blaze that I was carrying. I lost the blaze en route, so this Winchester is perfect for me. And you know, it's players like this that make doing this series reasonably satisfying, because you don't have to just kill innocent people. You can be killing bandits. As a bandit, you can kill other bandits and kill on-site players. And this particular kill was, ooh, it was sweet. It was really sweet. So I trekked back down south to my base and make it there safely with both my life and loot intact. This base has gone undiscovered now for 10 days, and what I really could do with is more barrels to store the gear. It's hard to think that something just as simple as a safe place to return and store all your gear can make such an impact on the way the game feels and plays. I'll catch you next time, guys.